If you're looking to build your MUT team, head over to rockbottomcoins.com and use code PROB for 20% off. 20% off all your coins, Rock Bottom. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another CFM video. This is week 11. The 4-6 Patriots going up against the 4-5 Falcons. I believe that's correct. Yeah, this is Mac Jones and company. I'm trying to make a run here into the playoffs. So the big thing is, as you watch this kickoff, the big thing is that the teams in the AFC are just stacked as far as records go. Like there's like so many teams in front of me fighting for the wild card spot. So it's almost as if like I have to win every game besides maybe I have room for one loss maybe, and we have a tough stretch coming up. I play like 4 straight games against first place and second place teams, like 2 against the division leader in my division, which is huge because if we could win those 2 against the Bills, we possibly can flip this division. But we'd have to go 2-0 against him, and I don't know nothing about his gameplay or anything like that. And like I said, he's in first for a reason. Then we got the undefeated Colts coming up, which is Mole's team, which is going to be a tough game. And then we have the second place in his division is the Titans. So 4 big games coming up against 4 teams that are all in front of me. Pretty much every game's a must win. Like I said, at the very minimum, I have to go 3-1. But yeah, this is my first drive against the Falcons. I started off really well offensively. I did an end around here to my tight end. I thought it was going to flip and get the receiver, but Hunter Henry on the end around, touchdown, gives us an early 7-0 lead. Third down on his first drive, he's going to get stopped shy, and he decides to punt. So that's, again, if you could force people to 4th downs, you're going to get that punt. This is a sim league. Anyone looking for a sim league out there, if there's spots ever available, you're looking for the top sim league, check out Premier Madden. Everything they've done so far, and communication has been amazing with them. Just pretty much just, top of the line type of league that I haven't played in any of these, but I would imagine like there's nobody really doing it better than them. All right, so if you're looking for that, you got the names in here. You got the K-Mac, the Cookies of the world. They're playing Mole and others, so check them out. 3rd and inches, my second drive. So started off with a stop and a score, and we're trying to really put our foot on his throat with this drive right here. 2nd and goal, touchdown, Harris. So we go up 14-0. Great start again for the good guys. He's going to come out here in a double tight end look to the left. Anytime someone's in this formation, I kind of assume that they're going to run either inside zone or it's the verticals play, and he hits me with the verticals play. So dots us 1st and 15 here. I want to say there was maybe it wasn't a delay game. Maybe it was a hold-in midway through I don't know what that was, but either way, he picks up the 1st down. 2nd and 2 later in the drive, hands it off right up the gut. And this is one thing about my defense, I'll say, like I'm not the best run defense, but when we've got down into the red zone, we've really tightened up defensively. And this game was like a perfect example of that. So 1st and goal, you're going to see here, we stop him shy, picks up 2. 2nd and goal got stopped as well. This is all the way down to 3rd and goal, and he tries a little jet sweep, and we have contained on the right. So perfect defense. We hold the 3. And like I said, if you could give up only 3s, I mean, you're going to put yourself in a good spot, whether that's sim or competitive Madden. So big win there for the defense. 3rd and 1 on my very next drive. We're going to get user blown up here. He's going to stop me shy. Now, I did find out that I could actually go for this if I wanted to. For the sake of the league and me, wanting to be sim, I'm not going to do that here, even though I know that I could pick that up probably 90% of the time. I'll go ahead and punt here, but I can go for it. So I guess in this league, you get 1 coach's decision per game, so where you could go for it on a 4th down if you'd like, but you only could do that once if it's outside of the rules. So 4th down, I could have went for it. He, as you see here, he goes for a 4th down on his own 49, closer to the end of the half here. Play action. I don't even know if that was against the rules actually, or like if that was his coach's decision or not. I don't know if that would be one of them, because it is a weird situation. He's at midfield. It's 4th and 1. I would have to ask if that was just a regular legal play, or if that would be something that would be considered his coach's decision. But he gets 3 before half, so he's only down 8, 1 possession game. Comes out fullback dive to the biggest fullback I've ever seen in my life. Picks up a few yards. 3rd and 4 later in the drive. Back in that double tight end set. So he hit us with that verticals earlier. He's going to go underneath here, and it's actually broken up instead of, I thought it would be picked, but we break it up, and we're able to stop him. So 3 and out to start the second half. Huge for the defense, huge for the team. And we are going to receive this punt on our own 23. Try to make something happen with Aguilar. I'm just going to bounce it left side. Nice return here. 22-yard return out to midfield. 1st and 10. Mac Jones. Drag underneath the Henry. And I've noticed, like, Henry's just really good on those. Like I guess you would say, like, all pretty fast tight ends are good on that route. But I've taken advantage of him with mismatches on linebackers, and he's played really good for me. Right here is just a nasty little juke move from James White, and White has continued to be the MVP on my roster. Definitely not surprised, because overall that's usually my cup of tea, is usually just really running the ball and making people miss and playing the ball possession. Managing the clock and running the balls is my thing, and White's just my best running back by far. So we've definitely got the most out of him. 2nd and goal. Again, like, he'll toss here. This is that defense I was telling you about. Like, the Patriots are stingy down here. Set up a 4th and goal, and I just didn't expect a quarterback sneak, and he actually catches me here. Even though I'm standing over the center, like, I would have called a different defense if I thought he was going to sneak, but Matt Ryan's old ass gets in for 6, and he makes it a 8-point game once again to start the 4th. We're going to go ahead and run the ball. I feel like I just talked about, running the ball is what we do. And let's run the ball into field goal range and get 3, and we're good to go. 2nd and 4, very next play. It's a pick. It's a bad read. It's a terrible read. I've got baited. And this is the best, single-handedly the best user play that has happened against me in this league. No, he baited me, and I just thought he was going to go a White for sure, and he just decided not to. So great defense by him, and he put himself in a spot where he could tie this game up on this drive. So huge defensive play leading to some offense here. Little throw to the flats. 3rd and 2 coming up in the shotgun. It's going to be Cordero Patterson. Picks up the first, but he's just shy of the goal line. So 2nd and goal. He's going to go play action fake, and we lurk it perfectly, but drop the interception. 3rd and goal coming up. He's going to go ahead and fake the jet sweep, then hand it to Cordero Patterson, and he stopped. He had to settle for 3. So we're up 5 with 3:30 and counting here. And this is the put-away drive. We've got to go ahead and get a couple first downs. 3rd and 2. Later in the drive, we're going to get hit on the play. It's going to be 4th down, and we decide to punt the ball. Again, I could have went for this with my coach's decision and pretty much ended the game, but I didn't want to give him the ball on the 40 if I did get stopped. And I figured, like, our defense has played a good enough game to just put them in a spot where we get a stop here with 1:07 left, more times than not. He starts to drive off in 5 wide, dropping back, throwing a drag route underneath. It's going to be a nice catch and pick up and out of bounds. 2nd and 10 later the drive. He throws it right at my linebacker, and we swat it down. Unfortunate break there. 3rd and 10. 49 seconds left on the clock. He's going to drop back once again and throw a ball way down the field, and it's going to be overthrown slightly, picked off by McCourty. And McCourty is going to get us the ball on our own 18, but he does have all 3 timeouts. So we run the ball on first. James White couldn't get anything there. On 2nd down, we're going to run again. We're going to go stretch left side. It's just blown up. Absolutely blown up. And I seen right here, he's like kind of misaligned on the right. So I was like, even though he has a timeout, I'm just going to just try to throw a bomb. If worst case scenario, it's a punt. If he picks it off, and that's exactly what happens. He picks it off on his 41. So 44-yard punt, I want to say. And we just go from there. He does save a timeout, though. By me calling that aggressive call there, he does save a timeout, which is fine. I mean, 27 seconds on 1 timeout to go 59 yards. That's super tough for anybody. And I think that, that's the right decision there. Take that chance. If he stops you, he stops you. But 1st and 10 from his own 41. Oh, yeah, one more thing. If you look at the play calls on my screen, like, my players were tired this whole game from start. Not sure if that's a franchise bug or not, but my players literally started with yellow stamina on both sides. to start the game, which is super weird to me. I don't know if it was just a visual glitch or what, but yeah, hopefully EA looks into that or something. I don't know. 1st and 10. His ball, 48-yard line, drops back, throws a streak down the middle of the field in traffic. It's going to be picked off, and that's going to be the game-sealing interception. We're going to get out of here with a W. Huge win to move to 5-6 on the season, and we have a big game coming up in week 12, a huge game. We take on the Titans again. I want to say they're like 8-2, 8-3, something like that. So, got to win the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying the CFM action. Premier Madden League. Shout outs to them. See you on the next video. Peace.